At the center of Mesa's cultural district, ASU's Media and Immersive Experience Center is where community and creativity converge, bringing a bold new vision for the future of creative technology.
ASU for many years now has been keen to be a part of the revitalization that had already been taking place in downtown Mesa, and it seemed appropriate that this project would happen right here in the Civic Center. We were able to create Mesa City Center Park, a canopy, a gathering space for the community, but mostly just making sure that the building was many things to many people.
Where it is one thing, but what it is big. This is not a small building.
Yeah, and that is one of the challenges for making this an engaging building to the public, is breaking down that scale so that it's relatable to people. One of the ways that we did that was to split the mass of the building here along this pathway, which connects the Mesa Arts Center to the light rail station, the Civic Center Plaza here, and then to the library and the convention center beyond. And then the other thing we did there was to sort of raise up the mass of the building so that this cafe and other public spaces were right in front of the park.
Along with orthogonal sort of moves to raise and open up the building, the other choice that we have as architects is to select a material. And the Shildan Terracotta to me was terribly exciting because of its ability to reflect the light that already exists in Arizona. And I love it when I walk up to this building and the beautiful desert light is reflected back at me, no matter what color it is or what time of day.
Even though we've just walked in, it still kind of feels like we're outside. You know, this seems kind of like a sidewalk.
Yeah, well, you're onto us. The idea was that the city would have continuity through the building. And it is very much an open space. It's meant to be for everybody, not just the university.
To recap, we've got a film school, theaters, sound stages, wood shops, lions, tigers, bears, oh my. You know, how do you balance all these different needs in one space?
Having a great partner and collaboration was absolutely key. We worked really closely together to figure out how to make every space we could be multifunctional.
The idea here is that this building is very much like a big wonder cabinet. Every space can do a dozen things, and I don't think this could have been achieved without leadership like Cassie's at DPR to make this building a campus, really.
You know, if I didn't know that we were in the middle of a campus, I would assume that this is just a cutting-edge theater.
Well, it is a cutting-edge theater. It's used by the community, it's used by the school, it's used for classes, it's used for streaming, it's used for post-production work. They do actually audio post-production and color grading in here.
I can imagine with a theater, obviously the focus is, wait for it, the screen, but lighting everywhere else is also equally important.
A lot of it is subtle, and you may not notice it. We have our downlights, which are deeply recessed into the ceiling with dark cones, so they're very glare-free. There's also the aisle lighting. We have aisle lighting that's tucked up under the wall, architecturally integrated.
The lighting isn't just lighting, it really is iconic of the space.
If you like this, wait until you see our exterior at night.
I can't wait to see it. And speaking of seeing things, we're in a theater, I need to see something on the screen.
Take you to Costa Sur. It's a beautiful resort around the bay, tucked in between the mountains and the ocean.
If you watch the show, you'll notice Mike is always at the fancy hotels.
I have noticed that.
I really can't see so many of the motifs we saw inside are reflected here on the outside, on the facade.
It's so amazing to be able to create a piece of architecture with lighting engineers and lighting designers like Patty and Apiro Design. It's one thing to light a building, it's one thing to have the building become a canvas for a beautiful show of light and storytelling, many, many different forms, but also it's fully programmable. So everything that's being made on the inside of the building can be showcased on the outside of the building.
We really have three expressions of light on the facade. On the east, we have the lighting that's following the architecture. We then have the screen, the 30 by 70 LED screen in the center of the facade. And then at the end, we have dots of light, which are direct view LEDs.
What a great handshake between the college and the community.
We love having this presence here, and we love having been able to work on it and bring people together and showcase the amazing creativity that happens in this building every day.
From sound stages and studios to wood shops and theaters, ASU's Media and Immersive Experience Center isn't just shaping the future of creative technology, but it's also helping write the next chapter of Mesa itself.